On today's live video, we're going to be talking about training. There's quite a few people who want to know what type of training they should do, if they want to look a certain way, feel a certain way, get healthy, lose weight, have more energy, that type of stuff. There are certain tips and tricks in terms of training. There's one thing that I've been doing recently that I'm going to share straight to start off with straight away, and that's I do very short training sessions, usually around 10 minutes, and I try and do a couple of those. The key behind that is it's the mental hurdle. For me, I have kids, work, family life, busy family life, lots of other commitments in terms of running a household and doing stuff on social media as well. So I have to try and fit things in, and in order to do that, I try and break things down. So if I try and tell myself that I need to exercise for an hour every day, it's going to be very difficult for me to do that and unrealistic. If I tell myself I'm going to try and do exercise, I have a to-do list, I have a big whiteboard up in my living room which has like 10 habits that I want to do each day, and then each week I tick off when I've achieved that. I have each week scheduled out, and then each day I tick off once I've achieved that habit. And it's small things that I know I'll be able to achieve, so it's small wins, but I know that will build my momentum and my self-efficacy to help me maintain those habits, make them part of me, and then continue to improve my health. So a couple of them are, thanks to everyone for joining in, Pito, Deep, Mandeep, TJ, G, Devinder, good to see everyone. So for me, the 10-minute routines are, it might just be like 10 minutes of skipping, where I might do 5 sets of 100 skips, for example, and I know once I've done that, I'm going to be in a much better state to actually want to do something else. It's just for me, it's the initial inertia of trying to get myself to do something. I don't have time to go to a gym. In terms of the time it's going to take me to commute and the time it's going to take me to get back, it is probably longer than the time I have to train. So if it's going to take me 10 minutes to drive somewhere, I'd rather do a 10-minute workout. And so I've got a skipping rope, a kettlebell, got some weights at home, Olympic barbell. So I'll do things like routines, like I might do skipping, might do some bodyweight routine. There's lots of videos. There's one called Gillian Michaels Shred Program, which is available on YouTube, which anyone can do, which is really fun and interesting, and it's a great workout. So there's things like that I'll do. Sometimes I'll just do the stuff I used to do when I used to do Thai boxing, like bodyweight stuff. So I might try and do as many press-ups as I can in 7 minutes, or as many burpees as I can in 7 minutes. And that way it's not mentally too much of a hurdle, but it's a great workout. I feel great after it. It's only taken 7 minutes of my day, but it's really improved my health, really made me feel better, stronger. And I've been doing this for maybe 3.5 weeks, so not very long at all. But within that short space of time, I've really noticed improvements of doing that short, sharp bursts once a day or several times through the day, as opposed to trying to take out time, deliberate time, an hour or so in the day to go to a gym. So that's my advice on training. Keep it short, keep it sharp, so that you can maintain it and that you can fit it around your lifestyle. And for most people, training isn't the biggest thing, it's part of their life. So it's a tool that they want to use to get the best out of their life. They want to sit longer for meditation. They want to feel better, have more energy, be able to run around. Babaji, is so good to see. So in terms, it works really well with intermittent fasting and weight loss as well. What I notice with a lot of people is they lose weight, but they don't lose their kind of belly, and they really want to lose their belly. And in terms of genetics, and from evolution, hey Mita, hope you're doing well. Babaji. In terms of genetics, our body will preference for women weight around the bottom and chest, and for men weight around the abdomen, around the belly. So that's where the kind of the terms kind of pear, which is women, pear-shaped, and apple-shaped for men, came from. And in terms of fighting against that characteristic, you have to get your body fat low. You can't spot loss weight around the belly, or around the bottom, or around the thighs, or around the the bye-bye arms, things like that. You have to actually lose body fat throughout the body in order to start to lose it there. So it's often there that goes last. So don't get disheartened if you're feeling like you've lost weight and you're feeling a lot better, but you still have kind of a bit of a belly. Um, that's normal. It's part of genetics. It's part of evolution. So we've just got to work to decrease the body fat, and the workouts that I mentioned earlier in this video will help. So short, sharp, skipping, running, so intervals on the cycle, things that don't take very long. If you have a stationary bike at home, a rower, body weight exercise like press ups, you can do as many burpees as you can in 5 minutes. So that's it. You put your timer on your phone for 5 minutes, and then you just try and get as many burpees as you can done. And it might only be 5 or 10 or 1 a minute if you do 5, which is definitely achievable. But each time you do it, you'll get stronger and you'll get fitter, and you'll notice improvements in terms of body fat percentage, how you look, how you feel, energy levels, all of that stuff. So exercise is fundamental. There's a quote on my bio, which is a quote from Socrates, and he, even as far back as thousands of years, the Greeks felt it was a very important part of kind of our identity and as citizens of a nation to be able to be strong, fit, and healthy. And within modern day demands, that's very difficult to achieve because there's so much. We're being spread so thin. But it's really important to invest in our health, because without that, we can't do anything else.